Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds, where for once the title screen actually got the memo about where we're going today. I didn't even have to restart the game or anything to get this. It was first try. Anyway, let's get this started because we are doing an extended expedition in the Windward Plains. Hey, Outlander. Oh, something pretty neat happened between streams. I managed to get another Arshan weapon fully upgraded that ended up being 4 out of 5 rolls perfect. And it got the exact same rolls as my thunder weapon did. So I now have a thunder and a water Arshan weapon that are both 2 rolls into sharpness and 3 rolls into element. Ideal would, as I've stated before, be 1 sharpness and 4 element rolls, but I will take sacrificing a little throughput for a little comfort. Hey, Wolfkinson. And hey, in our lobby ID, 3U mentioned. That means Laggy's coming back, right? Or maybe the BG is Brachydios G rank 3U. So clearly they're going to be bringing a lot of 3U monsters back and also swimming in master rank expansion to this game. Yeah, that's what that means. Lobby ID, it's code. Wolfkinson, I have no idea if you can get 5 rolls of the same thing. It's possible, though. Possible that you can, or possible that you can't. I don't know for sure. Also, I have gone with the Doshaguma gloves for this set because with the right pigment on them, they look like they belong, except for the stupid metal parts. But I color matched them to these pants. So here we are. Ah, Outlander went for the Talioth bracers. I see. Yeah, Outlander Talioth do indeed appear only in the plains. So going for the Talioth bracers is a perfectly acceptable choice. Ooh, I see Outlander is about to hit HR 100. Let me make sure I'm in the right squad before we actually get this going. And looks like at least to start, it's just us 3 again. But that's fine because we can still go do the things. And hunt the monsters. Oh, also, between some undone crown quests that I and a friend have, there are now exactly 2 maps that I even need to check for crowns. Because I have found a gold small Blingonga, I have found a gold small Yankuku, I have found a gold small New Udra.
I'll see you back at camp.
My friend has a gold small Uthduna. Actually, wait, no, it's 3 maps. I have found a gold small Lalabarina. So, yeah, it's the Plains and Wyveria as soon as one of us finds a gold small Hirabami. Hirabami's the only thing I need to look for in the cliffs. And, hey, Hirabami can be found in Wyveria. Anyway, let's get out there and hunt things. We have such choices. Oh. Well, I guess we're doing this Balahara first, since it is causing trouble for the people of Kunafa. Yeah, I also have another crown quest that I have done personally, but that I will be posting when we run out of things to hunt here. A quest featuring an arclet. Which weapon do I have equipped right now? I have thunder equipped. Okay, that's the right thing for this thing. Yeah, I looked at what the best element for the most monsters on this map would be. And with like one exception, they all have either thunder or ice listed among their weaknesses. Even though thunder and ice are not necessarily their biggest weaknesses. That's a lot of Nothpeckers. Yeah, they've got thunder and ice listed among their weaknesses, even if they aren't the strongest weaknesses they've got. But, yeah, thunder and ice. And the thing is, prior to stream start, I got an ice, Arshan weapon to the point where it's better than the Hirabami axe. And therefore, I've got both of my weapons Arshan right now. Which means that I cannot, for the life of me, tell which one's which, basically. Actually, I do have basically one clue as to which is which. And it's the fact that my Thunder one currently is actually fully upgraded. Whereas my Ice one still has a few unlocks left to do. So the Thunder one has actual buzzsaw mode happening, while the Ice one does not. Dang. Wanted to grab screamers from that bird. Well, it looks like we're about to have a raid now. Pretty soon, at least. Yeah, like if I'm swapping weapons, then my thunder one glows a little bit when I'm taking it out of the saddlebag. And that's pretty much the only way I can tell without looking at a menu or swinging the thing. Balahara just made a hole and spat in. Rarely even see Balahara do this move once, let alone twice in one quest.
The lightning has the man done.
And nicely done. That'll help the people of Kunafa. Also, incidentally, as of now, Hirabami and Rathian are tied for my most hunted monster, which means Rathian is probably going to take the lead by the end of this stream, considering she can actually show up here. Okay, there is a raid out here, but for some reason... Oh, quest creation's probably unavailable because one of you is in the results screen. Yep, that's it. Okay, but raid out's sticking around for a good 27 minutes. Oh, hey, the Doshagama's gone. Honestly, that's probably fine. Raid out is coming this way. There he is. Might as well peep him. How big are you? Silver large. Okay, if you want to be hunted that badly that you're stopping right in front of us, who are we to say no? Let us oblige. Wolfkinson, why Hirabami? If you'll cast your mind back to the extended expedition in the Ice Shard Cliffs, how many Hirabami were there? There's your answer. And the Rathians, you can blame them on a mixture of the basin and the forest. If we're just looking at monsters that I have hunted a lot of times because I enjoy the hunt and like to fight the monster every time I can, say hello to New Udra. I'm pretty sure New Udra is either third on my hunted list or close to it. Because I love that cephalopod. Ray Dow here is pretty good too. One of the better monsters that they added. Great flying wyvern, great theme. I don't know what knocked him down just there, but he sure did just kind of plummet as soon as he got in the air. I guess that was probably Outlander's doing, what with the whole gun thing going on. I don't care if this Balahara thinks it's signing up to be next. It's not next. Not when the thing we did immediately before Ray Dow was a Balahara. So if we're lucky, we'll find Gold Small, Chemitrice, Chatacabra, and Ray Dow here. And then I will never have to look for crowns on this map ever again. But that's 3 gold smalls, and we couldn't even do 1 gold large in the last stream. Got freaking teased by a silver larger. Sleepy boy. Alrighty, let's see here. I could try for that wing. Or I could try for the face. I think the wing, though, because the face we can actually reach. I think it's also a little easier to go this side. No, that's too far. Oh. That works. Probably would have got it on the next try, but we can live. What was with that freaking enormous flinch? I guess we got rid of all the bug right on his wings? And it made him sad temporarily? Yep, figured we'd get the horns. Hey guard, I'm doing fine. Hope you are too. Ooh, bolt gem.
Excellent work. That's another quest complete. Every hair on my body standing on end. There's an unbelievable amount of elemental energy here.
Yeah, no worries, Outlander. It happens. I am aware. All right, so looks like we have got some chickens to look at. I do need a gold small chicken. You know, an average one. So, let's actually peep both. And either a gold small or the second one I look at will be the one we hunt. That don't look gold small. Yeah, that was just regular. And it's heading towards its pal, who does look smaller, but not gold small. But it was the second one I looked at. It had the misfortune of being farther from base camp, and therefore it dies. Yeah, guard, that is pretty close to all the gold crowns. It's closer than I am. I'm still missing quite a lot of gold smalls and one gold large. That being gold large Greg. Oh, I suppose I should, Oh, guard's not even in here yet. So that's fine. You are welcome in, or you are welcome to stay out. It is your choice, guard. I will not force you to play the video game. All right, guard, sounds good. Enjoy your food and movie. Unless you're watching the Monster Hunter movie, in which case don't enjoy that. If you enjoy that, you're wrong. So I've learned that the rapid morph combo in this game is different, but we can still make it, like, kind of almost as good as it was in Rise. But also, apparently, if you look at the frame count of the morph moves, yeah, the skill lies when it says it speeds them up by 30%. It is absolutely not 30%. But yeah, the rapid morph combo in this game is in sword mode. You do this upward slash, and then you do the double axe swing, and then morph, then slash, double axe swing, and there it is. That's the rapid morph combo in this game. It's fewer hits and not as potent as the one in Sunbreak, but it's not too far.
It's always a treat to watch you work, Hunter.
But yeah, in terms of actual frame data, this rapid morph combo, rapid morph, speeds it up by like 10%. And I haven't got the muscle memory for it just yet. But yeah, it's that. So R2, triangle, R2, repeat. Okay. You know, we haven't done just a regular Doshaguma on any of these extended expeditions, and therefore, the regular Doshaguma is next.
Time for a few quick rests.
If you look at my buffs and debuffs bar, I currently have the frenzy twice, apparently. I'm double sick. What do you mean we don't have guild authorization to hunt this monster? Why don't we have guild authorization to hunt this monster? I don't care about the guild, we're hunting it. Send the guild knights after us if you have to, but we're hunting this thing. We haven't hunted a standard Doshaguma on an extended expedition ever. My best guess as to why we don't have authorization is while we weren't looking, some Balahara bullied it. Oh, but that's actually even weirder because I did have the option to create a quest for it before I fast traveled over here. So at some point between when I started the fast travel and when we reached the bear, it became not a target. I'm how many hours into this game and it's still giving me tutorials sometimes? And the answer is I'm about 130 hours into this game. Wow, dude reopened his wounds and they all got instantly destroyed. And down he goes, illegally. Yeah, Outlander, I just avoid dangerous camps entirely. 'Cause I don't like when my camps get destroyed. I've seen monsters go after insecure camps like maybe twice. But dangerous camps basically never last more than a minute or two in my experience. And I guess we're stuck with the Balahara, so let's go for the close one. He moved up there while I was looking at chat.
Permission received. Begin the hunt.
And guard, it makes sense that a Blangonga would be the thing for you to hit 4 digits with, considering Blangonga is super weak to fire and also very soft. I was frames away from getting a focus strike and thus not getting launched by that spit. If we still have nothing but the other Balahara on the map when this Balahara goes down, I'll post a quest so that we don't have to do Balahara twice in a row. DLSS feels like it is making scout flies go streaky more often than usual. I'm gonna have to check my settings. Because, yeah, this ain't normal. And there has been one occasion where I, basically turned on the game and found that the NVIDIA app or something had automatically set it to DLSS performance instead of quality. So yeah, let's just make sure that things are how they are supposed to be. Yeah, we're on quality. Yeah, don't know. Maybe it's because of the sandstorm. DLSS does have problems with transparencies. And the sandstorm does put transparencies over basically the entire screen. And I remember how in Base World and the Iceborne demo, monsters would go to sleep right in front of you like this. And then in the full release of Iceborne, they fixed it. Kinda wish they'd fix it in this game. It's helpful, but it feels wrong. Also, nice 759 damage wake up. So, do we have something other than Balahara on the map? We do. It's a tempered Doshaguma well, we can't create a quest for him, probably because one of you is still in the post-quest screen. But we should be allowed to hunt it.
From the others.
Outlander, the tutorial I got was the one for fighting on dunes, which I don't think I've really done too much of, so it's probably just that. Wow, between when I got here and between when I went in the tent and when I got out of it, the sandstorm ended. And yes, we are in fact allowed to hunt this Doshaguma, and it will give us a gem. Oh, fire and thunder. Well then, let's grab the thunder axe again. It is a big boy, but that's not a surprise because it's an alpha, which means it's guaranteed gold large anyway. Still kind of amuses me that Doshaguma is supposed to be native to the Scarlet Forest. Yet when we were on our Scarlet Forest expedition, we found none of them. Meanwhile, they only come here during the inclemency or the fallow in the Scarlet Forest because the food there stops being so readily available. And we have found several here. Like, you'd think they'd leave here during the inclemency, and yet that's when we found the first one. That is a wider hitbox than I expected. That or it tracks better than I expected. One of the two. Alright, got the tail. Tremors. Would have been hilarious if we opened and popped another tempered wound while he was down so he could roll over one more time. Heavy blunt pods are great. If you don't love heavy blunt pods, I don't know that we can be friends. Nicely done.
Thanks. That helped.
Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
And now Chatacabra is the only choice. Hold up, why is there so much pixelation on this map? Am I running at the right resolution even? I better be. Why am I running at 1080? That explains things. Oh, that's so much better. Of course, now we'll start getting frame drops that we absolutely were not getting at 1080. But, oh, so much clearer. Turns out, 4K, better than 1080. And I think I know the reason. Windows Update. Because there was one last night. Like, I ran out of my Windows Update delays. And thus, a Windows Update occurred. And that's probably what ruined things for me. And that's likely also why the scout flies looked blurrier, because yeah, I was on DLSS quality instead of performance, but it was DLSS quality upscaling from lower than 1080. There wasn't enough information for it to have clearer trails. It all makes sense now. Glad this Chatacabra was in a more intricate part of the map so I could see the freaking aliasing. What a difficult monster. Alright, map's empty and it's not getting anything until a Chatacabra in 4 minutes, so let us go do my arclet.
I heard from the others.
Yes.
Goodbye, Environment Link. You will be missed.
I heard
Right.
Hello.
Shall we get started?
Well, what can I do for you?
I only have 3 minutes left on my food buff. I do believe I need to re-up that. And when in the plains, feels wrong to use anything but kunafa cheese. Heck, we'll go with the Beta Classic.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Behold, an arclet. And in fact, when I first found this arclet, it was pulled to the floor by these 4 Talioths, just like it was now. Good job, Talioths, the true apex predators of the Windward Plains. Just 4 of them can pull anything to the ground. Get offset, nerd. Nice power clash. Would have loved it if it happened like 2 frames sooner. This is an element pile. I really should be using mulberries more. Not that it does much on Arcveld specifically, but... Hello, Jim. And goodbye, Arkveld.
This thing's a trove of mutane.
Yeah, Wolfkinson, it is possible for multiple people to power clash at the same time. Ooh, razor sharp stream. Not bad. And attack 3, also not bad. Okay, we've got more than Chatacabra here. Let's go for this here chicken.
I'll just hop off for now.
Chicken of no particular size. Oh, right, environment link. There you go.
Engage at your discretion.
Go all out. I'll see you then.
Kinda silly how Chemistries here is basically the training wheels version of Glavenus. They're both brute wyverns, they both do fire attacks by spinning their tails. But this guy is much stronger, doesn't hit as hard, doesn't have the ranged options. It's training wheels Glavenus. That's literally just what this chicken is. It's training wheels Glavenus. Hey, Wolven Elf. You may absolutely join the festivities, Wolven Elf. Hop on in. And if you're already in, then allow me to give you the invite. I assume this is you. So there you go. There's your Link Party invite. There's your squad invite.
I set a bomb. Bomb set.
Well, that's going to make things trickier. Guess I'm going for the tail. This might do it. Not quite. Whatever. I need to remember it's easier to get my discharge wake-ups when I've got the monster to my left instead of to my right.
This thing's a trove of new data. Excellent work. That's another quest complete.
All right. Now it's time for this incredibly dangerous frog. Frog of no particular size. Oh, back on the subject of graphics settings. My 5090 has shipped. So in a matter of days, I should have my upgrade installed. Wolfkinson, one reason you're getting so many fewer bird wyvern gems than wyvern gems is there are so many fewer bird wyverns. It's just Cuckoo and Gypsaros. How often do you fight folks? I feel like the case could be made to classify Chemetries as a bird wyvern, but it isn't. It's a brute. Guard, my PC is as is. I'm just installing a new GPU, but I get the sentiment, and I'm with you. I hope it arrives with zero or few or minimal issues. Preferably zero, honestly. Just considering the cost, I would very much appreciate zero issues. But I'm not getting rid of my current GPU for at least a week after the install, just to make sure that everything's running fine. So worst case scenario, I unplug the new GPU and plug in the one that's running the game right this very second.
Excellent work. That's another quest complete.
Well, time for Rathian to claim the top spot in terms of my hunted count. Hirabami is about to lose its position as tied for first, and will instead become a definitive second. Hey lady, I know you're about to be in the middle of a meal, but don't mind me.
Let's have another touch.
I love me some heavy blunt pods. Again, if you don't love heavy blunt pods, I don't know that we can be friends. And she is of no particular size. I don't need a Rathian crown, but I like checking them sometimes. When I think about it, especially because this Rathian feels like she's on the smaller end. I mean, I know I've definitely fought much bigger Rathians than this. And we've got the brambles doing their damage. But now they're gone. They were doing 40.8 per tick. Which, hey, our weapons have finally gotten to the point where they're better than brambles. It only took until endgame. Shame she's hanging out just out of the reach of that full unleash I just did. Yeah, Guard, the 50 series has not been a flawless launch. But yeah, I'm hoping that since this is a later wave, it's not the initial wave of them, and I'm getting it straight from NVIDIA, they have every reason to try to send out good ones direct from them, you know? I have hope that mine will be a decent example. And there's the fact that my 4090 has been using the 12-volt high-power cable this whole time, and it hasn't melted, so I at least know I can avoid the user error part of that.
Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
And the plains are empty for like 3 minutes, so time to go talk to Nada.
Yes.
He heard yes.
Would you like to trade something? Everyone in the village said they can help too.
I think I might have 2 diseases again.
The people from Azu's told me to tell you they said hello.
Yep, I sure do have 2 diseases right now. Look in the top left there, I am frenzied twice.
Time for a few quick reps.
I don't know how I'm frenzied twice, but I am. Now to fix it by just stepping inside a tent real quick.
Guess I'm on guard duty.
Outlander, at least Maki is better about giving meals when she says she wants to since the patch. Still not perfect, but better. I joked that, you know, it says that Maki wants to give you a meal, not that she can or that she will. So technically, they're not lying. She does want to give you a meal.
So long for now. Mew.
I'll have more ready for next time.
And we'll have a Balahara any minute now. There it is. All right, time to go get it. Back to the hunting. Because there is hunting to get back to.
Always happy.
It's still crazy how after that gold large Balahara, almost every Balahara looks tiny by comparison. Honestly, I think the second frenzy icon I get when I get frenzied is just from my Gormagala armor set. So much Wyvern Fire going on. I guess that's Wyvern Fire and charged shots. The charged shots look an awful lot like Wyvern Fire in this game. Why is this thing leaving footprints when it is clearly slithering? Like, it's leaving regular footprints, but it isn't using its feet for locomotion. Wait. Sandstar! Where bird? Where bird? Need bird. Need bird. There, bird. Come here, bird. Give me things. There we go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. Yep. I cleared the quest by catching a Sandstar. That was all me. The quest was to catch a Sandstar, not to kill a Balahara. I think we can all agree on this.
It's always a treat to watch you work, Hunter.
And the plains are once again empty for about a minute. But then we will have another frog.
Yep. Who doesn't love a little ancient technology?
Yeah, I don't have enough to get another upgrade level on this ice weapon.
Anything catch your eye?
So I've gotten 2 commission tickets now, and these 3 pieces are the only pieces in the game I still need to craft in order to get new circle flavored layered armor. There's still plenty of diamond flavor for me to make, but I am 3 pieces away from done crafting
Got something in mind?
circle flavor layered.
See you later.
Oh, hey, Shot Copper's here. And Outlander, no, Maki is not offering me a meal. It's... Maybe she's offering you a meal when you are in my world state. Yeah, Outlander commission tickets are very rare, but apparently they become more common as you buy out the weapons that the ship can offer you. So make more weapons or buy them as they come to increase your chances of getting commission tickets. Suddenly, daylight. It's kind of incredible how quickly dawn breaks in this game. If you want to have the highest possible chance of getting commission tickets, make sure you have crafted every single rare 4 or lower weapon in the game. Like, you don't have to craft the lower forms, just make sure you've got every weapon upgraded to its highest upgrade of rare 4 or lower. And then the ship will not have any weapons that it can bring you, which frees up more slots for it to potentially bring you a commission ticket.
Excellent work. That's another quest complete.
At least that's my understanding. And looks like we've got yet another Balahara up next.
Target sighted. Engage at your discretion.
Wolfkinson, I would assume that the highest chance at a commission ticket is the one for the equipment upgrades or whatever. But all I know is that having more weapons makes it so that weapons are removed from the pool of things he can bring, thus increasing the chances that it will roll a ticket. I swear that Sonic would have knocked this thing out of the sand in the beta. They need to fix their Balahara Sonicking. And while they're at it, they need to give HP to frenzied monsters, because I saw someone did some actual research on the frenzied monsters. And let's just say they do 0 additional damage relative to non-frenzied monsters. Their attack animations are the same speed. And they have no health whatsoever. So they don't even hit harder to make up for having no HP. They just have no HP and that's the end of it. They might attack more aggressively. But when they don't hit harder, what even is the point? I wish we could pull him down from here. Dude, your face is upside down. Definitely noticing my scout flies are much clearer since I freaking switched back to 4K like I should have been at the very beginning. Thanks, freaking Windows update. And yet another Balahara down.
Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
And time for another frog. The most dangerous monster in the game. Yeah, Outlander, it would be nice if they were all tempered. But then again, it kind of also wouldn't, because tempered monsters don't give as many decos. And my personal issue with fighting the same monster multiple times in a row is I just don't like doing it back to back. I like having a palate cleanser in between. And I especially like having multiple palate cleansers in between where possible, but this game just loves giving us Balahars and Toads. Guard, if you find a gold small ray Dow, I do not mind a field survey beginning for it because I need one. Every time one of these destructible environment pieces gets destroyed, my game just locks up for like half a second. Which I guess is probably related to the one big model being swapped for a ton of tiny models so that they can show it crumbling. I mean, that's got to be it, right? It's just kind of crazy how hard the game locks up for like half a second. That wyvern fire or whatever it was went straight into my camera. Nice clash. I like that clashes, unlike mounts, do not come with a reduction in damage output from your allies. This Chatacabra had at least 5 jaws. And looks like it's time for another chicken.
Potential target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready.
Hey, Kunafa folks, there's a chicken coming your way. Be careful.
Hey!
Hi, Werner. We don't need your help against a Chemitrese. Especially not one of ordinary size.
Target sighted. Proceed at your discretion.
That feel when you're the only member of this party who can even do offsets? The offset play of the game is mine for free. That poor Dolphidon got a wyvern stake to the face and then was stuck as collateral to my swinging my sword wildly. $516, not bad. Especially for a non-crit. At least I think it was a non-crit. I don't remember seeing the crit icon. Yep, just looked at the footage. It was not a crit. I hear someone getting some semi-rare stuff. And the plains are empty for another like 2 minutes, and then it's a Balahara again. Let's see if I have got anything good to post. Because it feels like this stream has been like 70% Balahara so far. I know it hasn't, but it feels like it has.
Yes.
So, environment link temporarily dying while we do a quest. Just to keep things more varied. It's likely to be quite some time before we even see another Ray Dow. So I do believe Ray Dow will be the ticket. And I guess we're doing Ray Dow with Balahara. Because of course, we gotta keep some Balaharas in here to accurately reflect this stream being what it is. Outlander, that is possible, though we've also got an Arkveld coming in pretty soon. So, like, yeah, unless Arkveld is here to prey on specifically one Balahara. Oh, you know what? I should restock items.
I heard from the others.
Also, grats on hitting HR 100, Outlander. Yeah, stronger monsters are rarer, and then there's also the fact that Ray Dow will almost never show up outside of a sandtide.
Let's put them to use.
So, yeah, it's just one of those... Hardly anything on this map is strong other than Ray Dow. And so if Ray Dow isn't showing up, we're not getting strong monsters just because there aren't any. XMP, I did know that you could put a mantle on with your weapon drawn. I just generally forget that I can put my mantle on to begin with. Okay, he's not just flying around today. Ray Dow is almost entirely juicy shot hit zones. That's actually kind of interesting, because just considering the way its scales and shells are laid out, like, they come up off of it, which you would think might provide more protection against ballistic attack than a Wrath's scales. Like, it just seems with all of the everything going on with Ray Dow, its scales would be more likely to keep the damage farther away from, like, the actual meat. But I guess that's not how it goes. Well, that's it for my flashes. I like how the attack was nowhere near hitting me, but it still count for an offset. Like 3 more frames and I would have had the final hit of my burst there. Would have done a lot more damage, but no, game had to just knock me off. Because I guess that's another thing they decided was too fun to have in the full game after the beta, is continuing to zero-sum a monster as it's taking off.
I gathered some materials too. Check the field pouch.
Because dang it, that was fun, and I wish they would have kept it, but no, it's gone after the beta. Meanwhile, Arkveld over there just getting himself caught in vine traps. Tail's due to pop off any moment. There it goes. And down he goes.
Don't forget, you can carve materials from other parts.
And now for the Balahara. Guys, you can't go questing in the Windward Plains without there being a Balahara. Because canonically, there are hundreds of these things if you just go a little bit that way. Oh, hey, my food buff ran out. Just gonna wave my thing around for a bit and then use psychic powers. Well, that wasn't much of a para, but wasn't that much of a KO either. Rip guard and guards points. Resetting for all those Raydao. You shouldn't have told the game you wanted it. It knows. Your desire has been sensed. You know, I'm curious. If I'm in a place where lightning can strike, and I whip out my BBQ grill, can I get struck by lightning to end the cooking animation? I mean, if I can, it's probably super unlikely, but... Oh, hey, that was my 50th Apex Predator. Also, nice 2 gems and a plate. I was only guaranteed 1 gem. Okay, time for environment link again. Oh, heavy bowgun can get offsets. I guess that means it joins greatsword in terms of being able to both offset and guard clash or whatever it's called. So, of course, we get back, and the things that are here to hunt are Chatacabra and Balahar. Well, frog comes first, just so that we're not doing Balahar 2 times in a row. And then once this is done, we will actually have an Arkveld. I wonder if Rathian's gonna keep her spot as my most hunted monster after all these freaking Balaharas. Chatacabra is some of the freest discharge into full unleash I have ever seen in my life. It's almost like it's a tutorial monster or something. Well, I hope you folks haven't forgotten how to hunt a Balahara. At least we've got something other than Balahara waiting for us after this. And it's not even a Chatacabra either. And we're in the fallow instead of the plenty now, which means theoretically a Gypsaros could spawn. Bring back Beta Sonics. I don't want to chase it.
That's another quest complete.
Oh boy, a magnificent fossil in Wyveria. That totally matters to me here. So, Arkveld is next, but we're not going to start on him just yet. I'm going to sit here and wait for this thing to despawn because it's kind of hilarious what happens when a captured monster despawns. And it doesn't even take that long. See, here he goes. Just wakes up, limps away, and vanishes. This is what happens when you forget to schedule your guild pickup for captured monsters. Always remember to schedule the guild pickup. I did not expect him to come down from that last poke. Oh well. I like how this Balahara thinks it has a shot. Like, in terms of both, it thinks it can win, and also it thinks it can shoot the Arkveld through the dunes. Man, that would have been a perfect time. Would have been a perfect time for that flash, but the dune got in the way. I haven't carted in a long time.
We've been given more supplies. Check your sacred's pouch.
And that one happened because I got comboed because I was trying to hit the flash. Nice tail cut. Rip. Nice gold small ray Dalgard. I would love to join you for that as soon as this Arkveld is done. I just tried the button input for my sword counter when I was in axe mode. Didn't work, weirdly enough. Man, fighting in this water, I'm starting to actually miss the single point of Mire Walker I used to have on this set. I figured since we were on this map, I wouldn't end up needing it, but no. Turns out, when you fight an Arkveld, apparently sometimes it likes to hang out in the Oasis. For a few seconds, at least.
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
You gotta love how this guy's immune to any and all flinches during his I'm getting mad animation. Standing in a vine trap. And then immediately gets caught in it the moment he's done yelling. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm fine. Tried to offset the big explosion. Doesn't work. Suddenly daytime. Why are you going that way, Arkvale? That's not your house, it's Ray Dow's. Ooh, 1,001.0 damage on that freaking focus strike on the tempered tail wound. And we're about to get a tally-off knockdown, potentially. We take Chainblade knockdowns. And there we go. Ooh, gem.
You can carve materials off the
Nice
walls
gem,
as
Wolfkinson.
well.
No reason to just leave these Talioth uncarved. That would be wasteful. Oh, hey, another gem.
Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
And now, to kill the environment link, once again, to join guard for that mini Raydao.
Yes. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, Outlander, tempered gore is absolutely, I would say, the hardest thing in the game. It's just, it's so aggressive when it's in frenzy mode. It's kind of ludicrous.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared? A tempered monster! Look at the size of that skull.
The game lied to me about where this Raydao was when I picked up the quest. Also, wow, guard, you've got the Oasis camp? That is living dangerously. Considering the camp over here is, like, barely far at all, and I've only seen it get targeted by an enemy exactly once, and only in the beta at that. Whereas the Oasis, that thing gets killed by every enemy that shows up. Yeah, this is definitely a small Raydao. Look at that. Only 18 meters long.
Make room for me too.
Oh, well, I guess I'm soloing this Raydao now.
Bombs away.
Because I am not giving up this gold small. At least I seem to have only disconnected from the game and not from streaming. My internet is still active. I've got a friend who has a gold small Uthduna quest, which means this is the last Apex monster that Apex monster crown that I actually need. So yeah, I'm definitely pleased that Guard found this. Thank you, Guard. I am sorry I cannot contribute to your success. But yeah, thanks for finding this for me so that I can have it.
All right. Perfectly plotted.
So I guess you also found it for yourself, so still thanks for sharing.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. Past my whiskers.
It's amazing how often cats pull out vigor wasps when you already have a potion in your mouth.
The lightning has them amped up. Might be able to use
It's interesting that I'm still using guards' camps. Because in my experience, taking some other friends on quests, if they could use my camps to start, like as for when choosing where to start the quest, they could use my camps. But then after that, they were limited to their own camps. I would have expected it to be the same here. So either that's just not how it is, or else my game has bugged again and I got stuck with somebody else's camps again.
Power up. Activate.
Well, rip Guard's internet, but at least you were able to share the quest before your internet died. He sounds so sad.
Almost there.
Well, we know he's going down here, so might as well beat him there. Maybe cook a very sandy meal while we wait. Well, not meal, but... Oh, I don't have any meat. Never mind. Guess I must have put it away at some point. Also, hey, the Link party's still alive, so... Not a full disconnect. Just disconnected from Guard.
Here we go.
And there goes mine.
That one.
Hooray for Mini Ray Dow Crown. Yep, guard, it was apparently just a hiccup. Possibly even on just Capcom's matchmaking servers or something. So Bandolier Iron Wall, is that for what? Specifically heavy bowgun only? Oh boy, today's login bonus is 2 well done steaks. And would you look at that, we've got something other than Chattacabra or Balahara to hunt. So let's get this environment link back up. And I know some of you might still be fighting your Ray Dows. Just join up when you can. All right, Wolven Elf, thanks for dropping by to hunt. And that means Guard gets a free invite to the Link Party. Ooh, gold small chemistries. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Why can't I save as investigation? Oh. Hang on. Alma. Alma. Hang on, environment link's gotta die.
Right.
I hope I don't regret doing that. Like, if that thing despawns for no reason, that would kind of suck. This is a pretty decent Jindahad, but it's only got one posting left, and it's Jindahad. He's not gonna have a crown. There we go.
I'll be waiting here.
Space Maid. Chemistry's still there. Environment link coming back.
A potential target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready.
Still gold small. Saved as investigation. And now, time to hunt this very average chicken. I mean, it's average, guys. It's not small, it's average. Guard, you are welcome to join. You have a standing invitation to the Link Party.
Have another hug with you.
So we need to kill this fast enough that we can go check that Chatacabra to see if it's a gold small too, because after this chicken, which is very average, Chatacabra will be the only monster on this map that I still need a gold small for. I love doing a full unleash and hitting a wound and seeing all those triple-digit numbers pop up. And there we go. Average chicken obtained. I mean, it looks pretty average to me. Looks average to you guys too, right?
This thing's a trove of new data.
And Chatacabra's still here for almost a minute more. But he doesn't look small. He is in fact silver large.
Engage at your discretion. Finding good footing in sandy terrain can be tricky. Fortunately, the same goes for monsters.
Also, I'm pleased to report that, judging by the lack of a base camp here at the Oasis, finishing that Ray Dow quest did in fact get me back my base camps. Still no idea why I got stuck with someone else's base camps forever that one time, but it happened, and it hasn't happened since. And with us all having been on top of each other like that, can I just say, thank goodness for Shock Absorber.
It's always a treat to watch you work, Hunter.
I'm just gonna look at this Chatacabra. We're not hunting it right now. I guess we're stuck with another Balahara. I'll choose which one once I'm done looking at the Balahara. Or not, the Chatacabra, rather.
Should we take a break?
I need to look at it in case it is small. Nope. That is of no particular size. So let's go for this Balahara. We need weapon transmog, and we need it soon, so that I can actually tell the difference between my freaking Arshan weapons. They want us to make an Arshan weapon of every element for post-game if we want to be as strong as possible, pretty much. Which means they need to give us a way to tell them apart. Just at a glance. So either let us do layered weapons, Capcom, or else make the different Arshan weapons be different colors. Nice offset. Kind of funny that it got offset nowhere near you, but... And a tempered Arkveld has appeared. Given the time, I do believe he will be the last hunt of the day.
Excellent work. That's another quest complete.
Arkveld's right nearby.
Another Arkveld.
Yep, Wolfkinson, Gypsaros will be the only monster that can spawn here that we didn't get one of. Which, Gypsaros not spawning in the plains during the fallow has actually been a problem for quite a few players, considering it only spawns here during the fallow, and you have to hunt one here in order to progress one of the side quests. So, like, yeah, there's a bunch of players for whom it just refuses to spawn for a good, surprisingly long while. And they just get completely locked out of that side quest for a bit. I've had 2 of my friends actually just have their progression delayed because of Gypsyros refusing to spawn. Though thankfully they didn't have to wait as long as some people I have seen complaining on the internet have had to wait. And of course, we all know that every complaint on the internet is 100% factually true with 0 exaggeration. Speaking of complaining on the internet, between streams, I managed to find a Prism Hercudrome, despite its rarity, and that means the community is officially allowed to discover a new species of endemic life. But weirdly enough, as far as I'm aware, they haven't discovered a new one yet. Nice. Good, Wingblade flinch. You just have to bully the frog, huh? Yeah, it's interesting how, in terms of missing monsters during extended expedition streams, we completely missed Doshaguma while we were in the Scarlet Forest. We're completely missing Gypsyros here. But the good news is, we found Doshaguma here, and we found Gypsyros in the oil well, as well as in the cliffs. So, we still get to see every monster that can be on an extended expedition. Okay, so I heard the sound of a successfully landed offset, and I assumed I was safe. I assumed wrong. He was still doing something. Because it wasn't the full offset, because we hadn't built up a full offset. It was just, instead of a successful offset, it was a successful you didn't get hit by the attack fully because you built up more offset. And that's been 2 offsets now without the knockdown, so surely soon. He's trying so hard to leave. Poor guy's stuck here for the rest of his life. Or maybe he isn't. He's actually getting away! Watch him be like one hit away from dead. Looks like it's probably more than one at this point. Pretty interesting watching his animations from so far away. And there we go. Unless a Gypsaros has spawned in while I wasn't looking. That's it for this stream. Also, hey, Sandstar, right there. Hang on. I need to grab that. Where bird? Nice Arkfeld gem. And that's proof that Sandstars can in fact... Oh, I've got a Screamer. Proof that Sandstars can in fact spawn during the fallow, given that we were in the fallow for the entire duration of this Arkfeld hunt.
You can carve materials off of small monsters as well.
Where's my net? Where's my net? Where's my net? Where's my net? There's my net. Too late! Bird. Gimme. Sandstar, sorry to ruin your ears again, but... There. Sandstar.
It's always a treat to watch you work, Hunter.
Yeah, that's the second Sandstar I've seen appear in the fallow. The first one was during the beta. But yeah, they can in fact show up during the fallow, and there is no Gypsaros here, so it is time to head back to base camp and call it a stream. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. Thanks folks for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that. Thanks to everyone who showed up to hunt. And I will be back on Tuesday. Yeah, it's gonna be a while, but I've got a new GPU coming in and I want to make sure it's, you know, working. And yeah, also have other things to be doing. So Tuesday for more hunting, probably gonna do more crown sharing on Tuesday. So see ya then, friends.